Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, before we get started, we do have some sad news to pass along. The passing of Chris Simon, NHL enforcer legend, natural tough guy, great guy off the ice. He died today. I'm not going to say anything more, anything less about it. He's no longer with us. Thoughts and prayers to his family, who obviously have questions. Obviously, there's a lot more questions than there will ever be answers, but it's another sad day and a black eye for 90s hockey. Unfortunately, it's the way it was and the way the things are changing. Sometimes change is good, folks. I'm an old hat, but sometimes change is good. Sometimes fighting every shift and fighting every day isn't so good. But that's just me. Also, some other sad news to pass along. Martin St. Louis won't be on the bench as his family is dealing with personal stuff. Again, I'm going to go on camera here because I got something to say. I actually got lots to say. And this goes to every reporter out there. If you are a reporter, I don't care if you're covering junior hockey, minor league hockey, midget, NCAA, NFL, Arena League, I don't care what the fuck you are covering. If you don't want to release the whole story about something, you just want to be the first person to say, hey, this is why this person is leaving. And then you backtrack and you become a coward fucking pussy and say, well, it's not for me to say, but this so-and-so is leaving because of this personal reason. And then get called out for reporting it when it was none of your fucking business report. And now you're trying to say, well, I guess I shouldn't have said that. So instead you say something stupid like, let's take an example. Matt Mormon has to leave the stream abruptly. Why does Matt have to leave abruptly? He's got to go take care of one of his kids that cut their finger on a sewing machine. That's all you say. You don't say anything else. So you leave everybody to spin the tires. You leave the dumb social media that is social media. The stupid keyboard warriors that think they know everything about everything. Think they know everything about everything. They're all doctors. They're all lawyers. They're all put in a word what they think they are. They're all teachers. They're all professors. They're all that person. So now they all say, well, it's because of this. Well, it's because of that. It was this son. It was that son. No. If you would have just said, point blank, Martin St. Louis, or in this case, Matt Mormon is leaving to go take care of family matters. That's all that you wanted to say to protect my privacy. That's all you have to fucking say. You don't have to say more. You don't have to say less. Say Matt left, family reasons, done. No, you had to be the dumbass and go, Matt Mormon left family reasons. One of his kids cut their finger on a sewing machine. Knowing that I've got more than one kid. So now you've got everybody speculating. Was it the oldest? Was it the youngest? Was it the middle child? Was it the stepchildren? Was it... Just stop. Be better reporters. And if you can't be better reporters, get the fuck out of here. That goes for everybody. I'm just sick of the reporting in general. I know everybody says that I'm part of the media game. No, people, I'm not. I thank fuck I'm not part of the media game. Anyways, guys, let's have a good game. Montreal Canadiens are coming in with a loss. Oilers are coming in on a backbreaker. I do have the post-game reaction video coming. My in-laws were in town. I have not even attempted to make a video. I'm going to be upfront and honest with everybody. So the video will be coming out tonight after this game, and then this game's video will be coming out after that one. I promise, I didn't forget. It's just a lot of stuff going on very back-to-back-to-backly. Anyways, like I said, if you're a reporter, either report on it all or report on nothing. It's stupid that we half-ass things all the time. Go Montreal, go. A lot of Montreal Canadian fans in Edmonton. I love to see it. Original 6 team. Can't be too upset by it. Let's make sure their fans go home crying, though, right? It's the best we can do. To me personally, if you're going to report on me, report the whole thing and let me get mad at you later about it. Or don't report nothing. And I think that goes for anybody in our profession. I think that should go for anybody in any type of situation that we're in. Either report it all or report nothing. Either say everything that you know, and I know not to talk to you ever again, or say nothing. Let the family say it all. Don't just say that and then be, oh, well, I shouldn't have said that. It's Bush League, and I think reporters should be held to a higher standard. Thank God I'm not one of them bums, but... Hey, Will Clifton, long time no see. How you been, my friend? Are the Maple Leafs actually scoring goals right now? Because my cup is being lit up right now. Do, 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 do. Maple Leafs did score one. Finally. On the power play, because of course it is. That's the only time those guys score. Those guys are like Ovechkin. They only score on the power play. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys when the game starts. Hey, Mars. Hey, Edmonton Oilers are good. We are winning 5-2. I hope we win by something. Ugh. No, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that finds a problem with the media doing what they just did to Martin St. Louis. Because he has an older son that plays at the college level, and everybody was assuming it was him, and just people. Either report it all or report nothing. Say it all or shut the fuck up. Nothing's an easy win, man. Nothing's an easy win in the NHL. I'm not upset by the Colorado loss. Everyone, I've got a few messages saying, why haven't you done your post-game reaction yet to the Colorado game? Are you that pissed off the Oilers lost? Actually, no. My in-laws were in town, and I haven't even touched my computer since Saturday night. They left here today. So the video is coming, people. Tanse. Welcome, everybody.
This land has been traditional regions for homeland for the Métis people of Alberta, the Inuit, and ancestral territory of the Cree, Dene, Blackfoot, Saulteaux, and Nakota Sioux people since time immemorial. The recognition of our history on this land is an act of reconciliation, and we honor those who walk with us. Thank you, Kinenaskum Pinawa.
And now, that's 50th home on Sportsnet. And those here in Rogers Place, we ask you to please stand if you're able, remove your hats, and join the singing voice of your Edmonton Oilers, Robert Clark.
I agree with you, Renegade. I agree with you.
National Anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
I'll definitely watch that.
True patriot love in all of us God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for a look at gleaming Rogers Place, where the Edmonton Oilers have a record of 20 wins, 4 losses, and 2 single-point games, including the overtime loss to Colorado on Saturday. Since Chris Knobloch took the helm of the Edmonton Oilers, who arrive at today's game 40-21-4. One of the reasons they maintain that success, that man, Calvin Pickard, who gets the call. He's coming off a 41 save. Did he shut them out?
I have mixed feelings on that, Wyatt. I would have put him in too, because this would have been game 100 against his home province team, the team he grew up cheering for. Abso-fucking-lutely I would have put him in. But I understand precaution, right? Whether it's broken, twisted, torn off, ripped off, falling off, in pieces, held together by shoestring, you gotta be precautionary. Precautionary. English is my first language, I promise. Picard does get the start tonight. It's a little strange, but I get it.
The Canadiens toss it in. Edmonton outlasted Montreal 2-1. Bouchard, the overtime winner, when they matched up 2 months ago. Sifting his way in is Nick Suzuki, the talented captain for Montreal, and a blast pounded wide. And Kovacevic really teed that one up. Just missed.
Let's go Oilers.
To start the game. Defensively, Kulak and Ceci as Bouchard will keep the zone. Your starting lineup brought to you by our friends at Scotiabank, believing there's a place for all Canadians in today's game. And here's Zach Hyman, he of the 46 goals, 3rd in the NHL. Borrowing his way, quick shot.
Oh, nice little shot saved there by Montembeau.
In 14 games, stopped by Montembeau early. Louis, he had to be sharp when he was.
Yeah, that was a good look early on by Kane Elman up on the top line. So you talked about that checking line and a quick change by Montreal to get these two on the ice.
McDavid just missing Hyman. So Kane elevated. Nugent Hopkins now on a 3-center line with Henrique and Derek Ryan, and offside are the Canadiens coming the other way. But really
Kucherov.
twofold, Louis, because I think ultimately, though they've contributed separately, Chris Knobloch trying to get Kane and Nugent Hopkins going offensively.
It's double-edged.
MVP of the league to me,
And he wants to see if
Kucherov.
Hopkins, Henrique, can do that on that line with Derek Ryan.
I have my reasonings for that, but I think Kucherov is the MVP of the league.
They want Cooley and Matheson up against the top line of Edmonton. They did that in Montreal back in January. It worked fairly well for them in that game. But yes, also for Evander Kane not scoring in the last 13. Get him going. He had a real good chance early on in that slot shot.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins without an even strength goal in his last 15. Josh Anderson for Montreal down low. Evanson Gallagher, another local Edmonton product. Here's Ryan McLeod flipping it up to Fogle. Goals in his last 2 and 3 of his last 4. That would have been icing, but it was touched by Montembeau. So
I know that's not the
Anderson did not get it out. Let's see whether Edmonton
choice of some people around here,
on that mistake.
but Kucherov,
Montembeau.
if you look at the numbers and look at the numbers alone,
5th year in the league. Lifted out. Nugent-Hopkins watches his nurse. Gives way to Stetcher up the right-hand side. Day unable to go tonight. Chris Knobloch said if we were playoffs, tonight probably would have played it. Send in deep. Got Kovacevic. Back behind the net, you've got Corey Perry. That's one of the reasons you bring in a guy like Troy Stetcher, so you don't have to play guys hurt during the regular season. Cody Ceci is shot off the rush, and a save made by Montembeau up the right-hand side. Carrick, there was a collision. Lead pass intended.
They're going to go.
we gotta fight. Carrick. And Pizzata.
Now it's Pizzetta inserted into the lineup. They string one another out. A couple of left jabs and a vicious right hook thrown by Carrick.
Pizzetta and Carrick, here we go. Ding, ding, dong. Let's get it on. Pizzetta's a freaking beast. I like it. Uppercut, right. Uppercut, 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 right. Uppercut, uppercut. Oh, that landed. Check him out for concussion. Oh, rip the helmet. Boom. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. He's down for the count. What a fight. What a fight.
That fight went on. Both guys get their shots in, but Carrick late just took over. Pizzetta injected into the lineup. As you mentioned, Jack, a little more muscle, a little more grit. And right out of the gates, a spirited fight at center ice. Here's the hit. Boom. It's Carrick that chips this puck in. A pretty high hit by Pizzetta. They have a little short discussion with both of them. So, yeah, let's get the gloves off and get this going. Long square off.
Got a lot lap.
Let's go at it early on. Set the tone.
2.5 minutes into the first period, we got a fight between two teams that see each other twice a year. Hey, how's it going, Oil Collector? Been a minute.
That was another terrific foul.
Hey, Dan, how's it going?
Pizetta's a game kid, isn't he?
Oh,
for Carrick, I mean, he's one of those guys that seems to kind of get going in the fight. Once he gets positioned, he starts to load up, and you saw that late in that altercation. He started to throw some bombs.
Well, for one thing, the punch volume, I mean, CompuBox would have had a field day with that foul.
There you go.
Here's Kulak dropping it off for Adam Henrique. Derek Ryan looked for Nugent Hopkins, then got it back. Ryan looking to guide it down low, had it broken up, and then eventually sends it over.
Afternoon, Brett.
Somehow on your birthday, Louis, I knew we climbed the tilt.
Yeah, thanks, guys. That was a beauty.
Mike Matheson on the puck for Montreal, just outside the top 10 in the league and scoring for the Canadiens. Cole Caulfield, it's been a tough offensive year by his standards, and he has it knifed away by Kulak. Caulfield talking about how he's trying to improve the two-way game. Marty St. Louis, his head coach, said, I can't teach you to score more goals, but I can teach you to be a better player. There you go. At both ends.
I disagree with that, Lubo. I don't think the West is settled at all. I think there's one team that's not in that makes it in. St. Louis or Minnesota knocks out Vegas. I honestly, full-heartedly, not just that I don't like Vegas, I honestly think that it's going to be either Minnesota or St. Louis that's going to knock out Vegas. Right now, no matter what, we play LA. Right now, we'll play LA, but we'll have home ice advantage against LA. We all know how I feel about LA. FLA.
Save, and that'll be important, something that Chris Knobloch talked about again.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
A little cleaner, a little smoother, more direct. Something that Edmonton wants to dial in, and for the Montreal Canadiens, they're going to be an aggressive forechecking team that gets on you and looks for those kind of chances.
I think the East is more settled than the West, to be honest with you.
One team that went to the Stanley Cup final before losing to Tampa Bay.
The Islanders just don't have it. Washington is just not it. Ooh, good hit there, though. Good hit there. I was like, who the heck is 5'1"? I'm like, oh yeah, that's Stetcher. Who do I see coming out of the East? I'll have to take a quick gander at the standings.
Here's a quick dish by Draisaitl, and now Darnell Nurse.
And that's up and out of play. Also, in case you guys didn't know, there was massive rule changes that happened that will be effective immediately. I will talk about that in the first commercial break.
You know, just grouping up and having different partners for Darnell Nurse. He says, listen, it's just part of the game.
I think Washington comes out, the Red Wings go in.
We'll really never know how we're going to do it until we get into the thick of
It's going to be who it is. I think it's Boston, Rangers, Florida, Carolina, Toronto, Tampa, Philly, Detroit.
He can play the right side or the left if he has to as a right-handed shot.
Come at me.
He said he played a number of games in Arizona on the left side, and that helped him to kind of blend in his first game against the Canadiens.
No, I don't see him passing Gretzky's record next year. He's barely got 20 this year. How is he going to get 20 next year? I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying there's no way he can be healthy. Like, just, I think he's pushing it right now, playing as hard as he is, and he's only getting goals on the power play or empty netters. The last 7 goals Ovi scored are power play or empty net goals. Like, dude, come on, man. Let's score some 5-on-5. You can't play. And we saw it here in Edmonton. Like, let's not kid ourselves. What did we see when Washington was on the power play in Edmonton? Who never got off the ice for 2 minutes, and who was on the ice for a good 2.5, 3-minute shifts the whole entire time? Yeah, Penguins are out. Penguins are out. They had such a bad January and February. Hey, Carol, go Oilers, go. Absolutely. Love the enthusiasm. Oh, looks like Toronto just scored to make it 2-2. No, I'm wrong. My cup's just going off for no apparent reason. Come on. We got 13:55 left to go in the first period. Nothing's the score. 2-1 are the shots for Montreal. You can't let this Montreal team outwork you. Big save by Picard. I don't have a Picard sticker, otherwise I'd use it. What a poke by Perry, former teammate of the Montreal Canadiens. Stetcher wrists it.
By Stetcher, kind of a fluke accident where Jack basically jammed his right fist into Desharnais' shoulder. Cole Caulfield in from the left-hand side. Janmark tripped him up, and it was cleared by Adam Henrique. Jordan Harris steps up for Montreal. Uri Slafkovsky. A good second season.
Yeah, you know, we couldn't help but think that he looked a little bit like Jaromir Jagr with tree trunks for legs at 6'3". Slafkovsky's only 19 years old. Wait till this kid fills out. He's going to be a beauty in the league.
First overall pick.
Yeah, Picard's very underrated. I actually have news about the Oilers' goaltending situation. It's not good, guys. It's not good. Or it's really good, depending on your thoughts on it.
Slafkovsky tried to give it up to Dooley. It was taken away, and Bouchard clears back to center.
Can't do that anymore, guys.
Scoreless first period. Alex Newhook.
That's the warning. Shit.
Trying to power through Dooley. He's been on a tear against Montreal. 15 points in his last 8 games against the Canadiens. Ekholm, left-hand side for Ryan McLeod. He's bulldozed out of the zone by Goulet.
Well, Armia got away with one there, in my opinion. It was wrapped around Draisaitl pretty aggressively in the zone.
McLeod centering pass, healed wide by Vogel. And a clear by Newhook up the left-hand side.
So there's a new rule that's been put into place immediately. And I'll talk about that in the first commercial break if there ever becomes a commercial break. I'm not just going to leave you guys hanging.
And that will turn into an icing against Edmonton.
Icing against the Oilers, that's not good.
Face off against.
Hey, Daryl, how's it going?
Plus acetaminophen. Fight pain 2 ways for fast, effective relief.
This is a good shift by this line for the Montreal Canadiens up against McDavid out there with Perry and Janmark, and they go to work in the offensive zone. This is a nice shot again by Armia, who's had a couple good looks in this game already. Pickard has to fend that one away, as you mentioned. Quick chance.
Louis, they've decided upon further review, no icing. Sorry,
Idiots. Okay, so as we all know, the GMs are having their annual GM meeting where they can make rules, change rules, and put things into place. Like that. Okay. Before, I think it was yesterday, the day before yesterday, there was a linesman that got cut by a player's skate because he was having his skate hang over the boards. Linesman came by, it cut him pretty bad. So, effective immediately, if you're a player that's jumping on the ice and you have your leg dangling, the ref will give your bench a warning. One warning. If it happens again, It's a 2-minute bench minor. No questions asked. No ifs, ands, buts about it. If you have your leg hanging over for a line change and the ref catches it, he will give you a bench warning. First time warning. The second time that it happens and they see it, it's a bench minor for 2 minutes. Why? Because a linesman cut himself pretty bad going past the skates. Guys, these blades are sharp. Like, they are razor blades, and they're about yay thin. So, yeah, it's a rule effective immediately. It was supposed to be put in for today, but I don't know how immediately is. But that is just what I've been told and what I'm hearing. It's a rule effective immediately. It is called the Alexander Ovechkin rule. Why? Because Ovechkin does it all the time. If you watch a game, Ovechkin's leg is over the board for a good 10 seconds before the line change happens. Also, goaltending news. The Oilers have signed a young goalie, and he will be in the Bakersfield Condors, will be with the Bakersfield Condors this year and next year. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean for the Oilers? It means one of two things. Thing number one, it's good news. It means Olivier Rodrigue gets called up next season, and we have two young stellar goalies in Skinner and Rodrigue as your starter backup. Picard goes down to the AHL. Hey, Northern, how's it going? And then obviously Campbell gets bought out. But that could also be a bad thing. Campbell gets bought out. Picard goes down to the AHL as the veteran goalie to help out the two really young kids. And that's bad money because dead cap space on the next year's salary cap. Never want dead cap space. Exactly, Lubo. Exactly. And I'm all about it. I'm happy that the league... Holy jumping! Did you see it? Did you see it? Hey, Harold, how's it going? I know I saw it. Oilers goal, Connor McDavid! What a goal.
Individual effort. Picks it up, walks in, fake, brings it back to the forehand, wraps it around Knoxville. Not a chance for him on that one. That look said it all afterwards. But a great step up by Ekholm keeps this play alive, and McDavid goes to town. And a subtle play there by Kane to keep Matheson occupied, Louis. Basically screened him off the puck. So once McDavid had his man beat, he was his presence in front that demands attention. Corey Perry for the Oilers, knocks it off Sam Carey. And the Oilers get the first goal. And when they've gotten the first goal this year, a record of 24-8-2. Here's Perry. A shot off the blocker of Montreal. And that's reeled in by Harvey Pinard. He'll loft it back in front of the Oiler bench. Kulak kicks it over to Ceci as Edmonton makes a change. Time of the goal, 9:20. TSX goal, his 29th point of the season. McDavid, 107. Third in the NHL behind Cooper.
That was pretty, folks. 9.5 minutes left to go in the first period. 1-0 Edmonton. Goal scored by Connor McDavid.
Darnell Nurse up the boards. Nugent Hopkins back to Adam Henry. And return to Nugent Hopkins. Cross ice to Stetcher. Put in deep for Jacka.
Assisted by Ekholm.
Jacka spent some time in the minors this year. Flipped it ahead for Caulfield, then he'll get it back. Rolls in, out wide. Centering pass denied. Slafkovsky likewise. Collected by Suzuki. Caulfield looking for space. Opening some more.
Yeah. That would be a good game to go see. Unfortunately, the Oilers are playing the same weekend as the Condors are up here. Otherwise, I'd go to that game. That would be a pretty fun game to go to. Hey, Bear, how's it going? I wish I could too, but copyright says I'm not allowed. I can give you websites to go to be able to watch it, but that's the best I can do. Shot save made. Bouchard with the slapper.
Sometimes as a goaltender, there just is no chance. Not against that
You
guy.
got no chance, because that's what you got.
This is it. Canada's truck sales event is here. That means you can...
Ooh. Honestly, guys, I can do my post-game reaction in this video right here. I'm not upset by the way the Oilers lost to Colorado. The ifs and buts, the what's and was. I seen the comments. I seen the people bitching about, oh, Bouchard not being strong. You play that game 9 times out of 9, 10 times out of 9, the Oilers win that game. Honestly, we wouldn't be talking about it if Hopkins would have scored. Had he scored that breakaway, game over, Oilers win. McDavid doesn't fall over on an edge. Puck doesn't leave the zone. Colorado doesn't get the break. We go to a shootout. Who knows what happens, right? It's just, that's why I call it butterfly effect, right? That's butterfly effect to its T. But the fact that we were down 1-0 to Colorado in the third period, tied the game up, and brought it to overtime. Also, I'll talk about it in the first intermission a little bit, because I read a lot of, oh, Colorado's got our number, Colorado's better than us, they always beat us. Hold that thought for a second. Just hold that thought. Absolutely. Absolutely, Dan. Colorado, just, McDavid doesn't fall over, that doesn't leave the zone. Butterfly effect, man. I like that the Oilers lost to Colorado in the regular season. In overtime that way. Shots are 5-3 for the Oilers. 8:10 left to go in the first period.
In this first period for the Canadiens. They'll shovel it off.
Then they weren't watching it clearly enough.
Came off the boards. I thought it got out of play, and there's a late.
People that are crying about Skinner, Draisaitl, Hyman, Bouchard costing the game are stupid. Watch the game. Watch the game. Like, those are the people that don't like low-scoring games. A puck gets shot from center ice and goes top shelf on an empty netter. They'll probably say, oh, well, it caught a ramp halfway through and got speed.
The message is going to be the same.
Oh, damn it. Come on, Campbell.
The way this team plays,
be better.
Building on something. They're trying to be a contender every year, a team that fights for the playoffs, fights to do that on a consistent basis. And that's the details of the game that I think every coach on the staff is trying to preach.
Hello out there, we're on the air. She's hockey night to night. Absolutely, Skinner was solid on Saturday night, man. Oh, what a shot. Just a bit wide by Hopkins. That game wasn't on Skinner at all. That was just one team a little better than the other at the end. I'll give you my theory and why I'm kind of glad that the Oilers lost in overtime to Colorado.
Whistled around the boards. Now Hyman will step up. Can't get there.
Kept in by Nurse and cleared by Caulfield. Cody Ceci looking for McDavid. He's got it. Off the stick, though. Savage throws it
Unfortunate.
for Kate Goulart. Quickly up the right-hand side. And Jake Evans will hammer it in. Pickard will knock it down. An outstanding save percentage of nearly 92. That went off Hyman's skate, but he was not yet at center. So it's
Harry's got some stiffy feet,
A
man.
little bit of a hot pass across the ice as Kane takes this around the wall. Nice play.
Absolutely, Lubo. Absolutely. It's a great time to find their footing.
Trying to knock this down with the skates and bump it to the forward. Just a little bit aggressive, goes all the way down. So a face off to the left of Pickard here.
Do you remember the buzz when Montreal would come to town during your playing career?
Yeah, original 16. I mean, they have a tremendous following. Obviously, one of the, a franchise that, for me has just been a pinnacle of excellence throughout their history.
Off the draw, sent across, Dooley a shot, drifts wide. And again, teams like Montreal and Toronto were in the NHL 50 years before the Oilers, so you have some Alberta generations that were fans of those teams first.
Big save by Picard there.
All original 16.
Montreal really holding the zone not well, though.
Josh Anderson,
as they should. As they should.
Here we go, 3-on-2 for the Oilers. Kane. McDavid back to Kane. Good defensive play there by the Montreal Canadiens. McDavid shot. Score! How did that not go in? How did that not go in?
But it was cleared out of the blue paint.
Oh! Sweet Jesus! That would have been 2 for McDavid.
Side of the net. Montembeault backs it out of midair. Came to Hyman. He got popped from behind and couldn't get a clean shot.
5.5 minutes left to go in the first period. Looks like icing versus the Montreal Canadiens.
There's a whistle.
Yeah, this puck's out there for a split second. Another good shift by this line.
Let's get a look at that, eh?
The switch with Evander Kane and Nugent Hopkins. Kane elevated up on the line. Nice little give and go. And then this little
no, absolutely.
Doesn't come, but this puck bounce just
with
Zach Hyman. You can see
Hyman was right there looking for it like a vulture.
It goes pad through the wickets and just dribbles it towards the line. And Gooley beats Hyman to that doorstep.
Kate Gooley's using a couple of his old sticks when he played for the Edmonton Oil Kings.
Yeah, there you go.
Chief Principe alerting us.
Hey, quit stomping.
She ran out of sticks and Montreal's lost to Calgary on Saturday. The opener of an odd 5-game, 11-day trip through Western North America. Shot redirected just wide of Montembeault. It's on to Vancouver, then Seattle and Colorado with a couple of days in between all the games. And finally another icing call whistled against Montreal.
Might have been the perfect place to have a limited amount of sticks as he spent some time here with the Oil Kings. Obviously picked up a couple sticks. He's also taped up some Slavkovsky sticks. I mean, you do what you can when you don't have your pattern. You look around, you try and pick the one that's similar. And, for Gooley, he's one of those guys, obviously has a lot of puck touches, just saved a goal there as Hyman was trying to track that one down. But you do your best just to fill in. I use back in the day, I would try and use everybody's sticks in practice just to make sure that I had a couple if I needed to, but I didn't go through many sticks, to be honest.
Well, Gooley's not the only guy borrowing a local product stick in the area.
There you go, yeah, your boy. Hey.
He's taking a JD model to Stettler in a week and a half.
I hope it works for him.
Lead pass, left-hand side. Colin White up through center. Checked by Hyman against the boards, and then a hard-up from Stettler that caught the linesman and has worked back in. That sails out of play in the face.
Yeah, he's looking really good so far.
The Edmonton blue line. 4:43 to go in the first.
Montembeault is in net for the Montreal Canadiens. Calvin Picard is in net for the Edmonton Oilers. So we got a French connection. Let's have a tie game, boys. Let's not, Harold. Let's not. We don't need a tie. We need this game to be relaxing. After the weekend I had, weekend in some days, I need a relaxing, just a relaxing time, right? Just have some fun, hanging out with my friends. A lot of games, 13 games on the schedule to talk about. We'll get into that in the first intermission. 13 games on the shed. The Oilers' goal scored by Connor McDavid, assisted by Ekholm at 9:20 of the first period. Penalties so far, as my voice cracks. I just hit puberty 5 seconds ago. Michael Pizzata fighting against Sam Carrick at 2:29 of the first period. Pretty much nothing after that. Shots are 6-7 for them Oilers. Hits are 11-4 for Montreal. You know the deal. You know the situation.
A certain morning he was named to the World Junior Club, and then a few hours later found out that he had been traded. And so when he arrived in Edmonton, he enjoyed the fact of looking at the banner of the Oil Kings and the Western Hockey League champions. It was a huge deal when it went down between PA and Edmonton. He said walking into the arena, you go to Ford Hall, there's a mural there. There's Drake, there's Leon, and then you can see the Oil Kings, including Gooley, who said his time with Edmonton was fantastic, and that would be the mural of the story.
Stetcher. Armia able to hold it in. Quick chance.
Oh, someone's going to die tonight.
And Armia factor on this shift. Matheson's shot does not make it through. Second opportunity. He'll swing it over for Armia.
We got 4 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 7-6 for the Oilers. Scores 1-0 for the Oilers.
Stetcher inside. We got a penalty coming against Edmonton.
Edmonton going on the PK.
Matheson ends up in the corner for Waugh. And Montreal will go to the power play looking to tie this hockey game.
Score a deal with your favorite golden crispy wings and pizza with Pizza 73's Everyday Deal. Pizza 73, the official pizza of game night and the Edmonton Oilers.
Well, again, this is a shift to this line, and Armia strong down low once again. A little battle in front as you see a little cross check by Newhook and a little trip by Nurse, and that's where he got dinged for the penalty. And another shift where Montreal spent some time in the offensive zone. They've been working the walls, keeping it alive. It draws the first penalty of this game, and they'll go on the power play.
Canadiens just 3 for their last 33 on the man advantage.
First minor, that is.
Yes.
Pretty spirited scrap to start things off.
Absolutely. And Montreal's also given up 11 shorthanded goals, the most of the league. A clear off the draw by Cody Cece's. The Oilers penalty kill is 4th in the league on home ice, nearly 85%. Nick Suzuki challenging Carrick, Cece, Nugent Hopkins, and Koulak. Nugent Hopkins pressure on the half wall, kick back to Matheson, saucered across to Cole Caulfield. We got a power play goal against Edmonton the last time these two hooked up. Shot by Matheson.
Saved by Picard.
Saved by Pickard.
Good save. A little bit of a wrister by Matheson. I think maybe looking for a redirection as Newhook was kind of in the vicinity. And as he kind of flares out, you can see Caulfield's there too. So this puck drops down, he's got an opportunity as well. So important for Pickard to hold on to that one.
Dua. And on his strong side, Derek Ryan. One of the tangible benefits of having Ryan in the game, of course, shorthanded on his strong side. But Montreal's able to win the faceoff. And wrist shot bounced off the crossbar now.
Woo! Ting, ting, crossbar. Can't let that happen if you're the Oilers.
Slavkovsky will give it up. That was elevated on its way toward Pickard.
Wow.
He got it away in a flash, too. It wasn't much of a windup, just leaned into the stick. We talked about how big he is. And he's just going to get stronger as he gets older. And he didn't have to lean into that stick too much to have that one take off.
Pickard did get a piece of it. Here's Arbor Jacka. Telegraphed his pass, and Rink nearly picked it off. Josh Anderson will send it tumbling into the offensive zone.
Cole Caulfield's in some distress on the bench here beside me, too, Jack. I'm not sure what happened, but holding his face under the visor.
That's unfortunate. You never want to hear that. Caulfield got friendly fire under his visor.
Pickard holds his ground against Brendan Gallagher. Kick back to Arbor Jacka. Nugent Hopkins watches as a shot redirected, rebounds.
2:20 left to go in the first period. Still 13 seconds left to go on the Oilers' penalty to Nurse for tripping. That'll do it. Sent down the ice. Power play over.
The net was the only space that was open. Pickard did a nice job to get back across. So as that puck was bobbling, he still knew he had to elevate. Didn't miss by much.
Nurse comes charging out of the box. Edmonton back to full strength with 2 minutes to go in the period, holding a 1-0 lead. Draisaitl and McDavid paired together, coming off the successful kill. It's McDavid shoveling it in front.
Oh, that would have been pretty for Bouchard. Nice little tap in.
Who had got really deep in his own zone, but was able to recover. Bouchard swings it back down low for Hyman. Comes out in front. Armada.
Absolutely.
Pushed him into the boards. McDavid was able to twist it back towards Bouchard. Trickles off the
She's
half
taking
boards.
care of a very grumpy child right now.
They'll send it in from center. Forecheck on Ekholm, who avoids that check easily. Bouchard rifles a pass that's tipped in by Kane. Savard taken against the boards by Kane, but got it to Jacka.
Yeah, I will definitely be having an eye on the Vancouver Canuck game as well.
Calling for a return pass.
We can do that, Lubo, absolutely.
Less than a minute to go in the first period. Off the skate of Caulfield. Turned over. McLeod from
I don't mind the wave when it's here. It's at live events. Like, why are we doing it at Oiler games? We only did that in the Decade of Darkness because we were bored in the third period.
Forces him to give it up to Savard and then on to Jacka.
35 seconds left to go in the first period. 1-0 Edmonton. Honestly,
David Savard and shoot it in.
we started that during the Decade of Darkness because by the third period, the Oilers were being blown out so bad that us season ticket holders were bored out of our minds. So we just decided to do the wave. And now it's just played out. Enough's enough. It's played out. But I don't mind you guys doing the wave. It doesn't really bother me. Diane honestly is taking care of 2 really grumpy kids. Their schedules and their routines got thrown out of whack all weekend because Grandma and Grandpa were here. Obviously, they got treated. They got spoiled. They got taken out a little bit. So it happens. Yes, upon popular belief, Diane and I do have structure
And that's something he worked
and
yesterday, loading up that shot from
discipline for our
the
kids.
offside as a left-handed shot.
Yeah, Rangers did what they could do, absolutely.
New hook. Burrows in on Draisaitl. Colin White put it behind his own net. Turned it over. Nugent Hopkins in front. Swing and a miss. McDavid. Shovel toward the net. Batted down.
And that's the first period, folks. And just like that, your first period out of town scoreboard. There's a lot of games. Yeah, absolutely, Lubo. I agree with that. Winnipeg may end up winning the West. And that's not a bad thing. Keep that going, guys. Go check out Oil Collector. If you haven't yet, go check out his channel if you like card openings. Good guy. I am going to give you a quick rundown of the out-of-town scoreboard. And then I'll be back. Because I feel like I got to give a daughter a talking to. Alright. It's not what I wanted at all. Bruins 6, Senators 2. Make that a final. Detroit 4, Blue Jackets 3 in overtime. Devils beat the Penguins 5-2. The Jets beat the Rangers 4-2. The Flyers hold off the Maple Leafs to beat the Maple Leafs 4-3. With 4 minutes left to go in the third period, the Hurricanes 3, the Islanders 1. In the second intermission, the Predators 4, the Sharks 2. 3-3 after 2 for Colorado St. Louis. After 1, Oilers 1, Montreal nothing. Still, games yet to be started. The Ducks host the Minnesota Wild. The Chicago Blackhawks are in LA. The Buffalo Sabres are in Vancouver. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are in Vegas. 2 games to keep. Well, there's 3 games to keep an eye on there. The Blackhawks-Kings game, the Sabres-Canucks game, and the Lightning-Kraken. The Lightning Knights. Sorry, my bad. I will be back. I will talk to you lovely people in 15 minutes. It's me. It's me. It's Mario. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna be definitely playing some MLB. I've been playing a little bit, but I haven't started my road to the show yet. Maybe I'll do some of that for the channel. Don't tell me what to do. I'll be as rowdy as I want to be. I'll be any way I want to be. Honking nose on that one. What are you smiling about, huh? What are you smiling about? Huh. Huh. OAD gaming? Yeah, I'm trying to get into, like, obviously I can't really do it too much. But I'm trying to get into it. Like, I've been playing a little bit of the baseball game. I like it. I like the new 24. I like the new pitch clock, though. I love the new pitch clock. Yeah, I can do some 2K as well. Absolutely, Renegade. I have that game. I do My Rise. I'm big into My Rise, man. Love the My Rise. Always with the Undertaker theme. But this year I went with Bray Wyatt. Obviously, T's and P's to Bray Wyatt and his family. One nothing Oilers after one. Can't complain about that period. Very solid period. Where are you trying to climb to? I'm not understanding the climbing. You can't go anywhere. You're stuck in my shirt. So, where are you climbing to? Picard with 8 saves that period. Montembeau had 6 saves. As he let in 1 goal, obviously. Hey, my neck. Face-off 68-31 for Montreal. They whooped the Oilers in the face-off dot. That's got to get cleaned up. Hits were 13-5 for Montreal. Block shots were 6-5 for the Oilers. Giveaways were 7-3 for Montreal. Takeaways were 3-2 for Montreal. So Montreal really did control a lot of that game, the period. The only difference was Connor McDavid. Spinning on your whole league, Connor McDavid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. It is fucking awesome. I'm getting back into gaming more now that I've got my own little room to game. Like before, I had my one TV upstairs and that was it. And it's kind of hard to have one TV shared with a 4-year-old, a wife, an 8-year-old just too many people with one TV. Cheeseburger. I had stroganoff tonight. Yeah. Oh. I do have something. As soon as I'm able to get rid of this baby out of my arms, I'm going to actually text my wife when she comes down to bring my X-Men stuff down. I have X-Men figurines. Yes, they're figurines, not action figures. The whole 97 X-Men. In a case. Oh, you're working on a poop. If you poop on me, I swear to my God, I swear to my God, if you poop on me, that'll be the end of you. It'll be the end of you because I will hold you by your toesies. Absolutely, guys. My name is Matt. If you're new here, push the subscribe button. If you've been here before, push the like button. Leave a comment. Let us know. Tell all your friends. Oh, that's cool. The 2000-2001 Red Deer Rebels are part of the Alberta Hockey Hall of Fame. Craig McTavish. I've seen Joe McGinley's going to be part of it too, the Alberta Hall of Fame. Cool. That's cool. I would never throw the baby hard. Yeah, that was a really good team. That was a really good team. Hey. Hi. Hi. Who are you and what do you want? What are you staring at? Huh? Well, you got smiles? You telling stories? Yeah, I still got mine. I'll ask my wife to bring them down. Otherwise, I'll go get them. I don't mind. Oh, you headbutted me. You got my nose. Oh, you got my nose. You know, you're 2 months old, not 2 years old. Quit using those strong legs. You can't walk yet. Quit trying. Yeah, don't tell you what to do. Don't tell you what to do. You know what? I've been very fortunate. She doesn't wake up at 2 a.m. She's definitely a really good baby. She goes to bed about 9 o'clock at night and doesn't wake up until 7. So it's really cool. I definitely do love the fact that she sleeps at night. Give her a bottle, give her the boob, and she's good. Ah, give her a neck too, apparently. Ah, my neck. Why? Why would you do such a thing? I didn't do anything to you. Why would you do it to me? Oh, I know. I know. I know. What? What? Okay, you want to face this way? Okay. All right. You face this way. Why? 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 What did I do to you? Why? Oh yeah, the Craig McTavish, Harvey the Hound. Like that, I remember that as if it was yesterday. That's why Harvey the Hound can't come to. That's why mascots can't travel anymore. Because of the mascot on mascot violence that was going on. Here you go. Here you. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know it's not what you want. Oh. I know what you want, but I can't give that to you. Yeah. Ah! You got me again. Ah! Ah! Oh, I know. I know. I know. I know. Welcome, Jerry. Every time I try and go ahead and look at you, you just headbutt me. You know you're 2 months old, right? You're not older than that. Will you stop? Will you stop? Oh, enough with the paper cries. Oh, enough with your paper cries. Your crocodile tears don't fool anyone. Boom, 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 boom. We're going on a trip in a fancy rocket ship. We're going on a trip in a fancy rocket ship. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Blast off! Blast off! We're going on a trip in a fancy rocket ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Bazooka. That would be cool if we saw. That would be cool if we saw a Bush bomb today, for sure.
And it's 1-0 Edmonton.
1-0 Edmonton after one. We are underway in the second third.
Tried to take it into the zone. Collided with the linesman. It was a bit of a break. And happy was. Savard over to Arbor.
Montreal controls. Suzuki, just a little dump and chase.
Though he was a little banged up in the first period, but he's okay for the start of the second. And Derek Ryan able to guide it successfully through the neutral zone. Jack Guy to Caulfield. And back to Jack Guy. Caulfield weaving his way in. Pickard was playing the puck. Angles one to Nugent Hopkins and now McDavid.
Good play there by Suzuki.
Canadiens pressing. Slavkovsky cross ice.
Suzuki.
David. Andrew Kane. Derek Ryan still lurking out there and helps break up a play from Armia to allow Kane the opportunity to streak down the right-hand side. Kane's stuck on 21 goals for the season. And McDavid trying to keep the puck down low, angled out by Joshua Wall. McDavid takes a pass with Bouchard. Matthias Ekholm. Around to Kane.
Also, new rules that might come in effect next year, I'll talk about in the first commercial break as well. You're holding your head up by yourself. You realize this, right? You realize this is all you and your strength? I'm not doing nothing. Shoot it, Boosh!
Gives it back to him on a one-touch. Bouchard looks for lane. One-timer, McDavid to save.
Hey, how's it going, Kane's Hockey? Been a while. Welcome back. Carolina looked good tonight. Hey, I don't take any offense to that. It's true. It's true.
Tries to stuff it through all the bodies and then recover it once again. Maybe that's a solid save on Ekholm.
I don't take any offense to that.
Stands his ground as
Are you drooling on me?
Ekholm comes right down into the mix.
Are you drooling
as he
on
often
me?
does.
Oh yeah, you are.
Draisaitl lining up against Jake Evans, one of those workhorses you love having on your glove.
When they say you punch above your weight class, I definitely married above my weight class. I should have been searching for 1s and 2s. Instead, I got an 8 and 9.
Made the cup
Right?
run. Remember, they
Right.
gave Edmonton problems that
Yeah,
year.
I did.
And, you know, Montreal and Winnipeg, the lower seeds, knocked out Toronto and Edmonton. It was a strange year, obviously. COVID, no fans. Nurse across the stretcher. Then Montreal validated by eliminating Vegas.
Hi.
before losing to Tampa.
Hi.
Anderson up through center, shot in by Stetcher. I think the North got a lot of knocks that year, Lou.
Whatever keeps you happy is what I'm going to do right now, yeah. So if you sitting like this makes you
I
happy.
think it's pretty quiet after that, doesn't it? But you know what? You get hot at the right time.
17 and a half minutes left to go in the second period. 1-0 Edmonton. Shots are 9-8 for the Oilers. Oilers have had the lone penalty in the first period. Darnell Nurse for tripping. If you're late, Connor McDavid scored at 9:20 of the first period, assisted by Ekholm. McDavid from Ekholm at 9:20 of the first period.
Pop back up, gave it to Harris.
You just blowing bubbles and drooling. I am all about it.
Gallagher off balance, field one right onto Stetcher's tape, and the North Dakota product floats it out to.
I like what he does.
Shot in eventually by Drysdale.
He's not good offensively, not great defensively, but he's just there. As long as he keeps hockey simple, stupid, he'll be effective. And that's what I think about all defense. You keep hockey simple, stupid, and you'll be effective. Big save by Picard. That's honestly it right there to me. If you keep hockey simple, stupid, you'll be effective defensively. Don't do too much. That's what makes Desharnais so good in my eyes. He does the little things that you don't notice, and he doesn't overplay his abilities. He doesn't overplay his abilities, no. Well, okay then. I thought it was going to commercial break. Here, I'll turn the fan. I'll turn the heat off. I'll turn the heat off.
63% of the circle.
Yeah, I love what Stetcher brings. I think he'll be exactly what we need him to be. That's way offside.
Just watching how we make adjustments during face-offs if it wasn't working.
And the fact that he was willing to switch sides, that says a lot about the guy. Oh, really?
4 minutes gone by in the second period. I mean, generally speaking, Louis, Montreal has this game going the way it wants. Relatively quiet, but Edmonton scored on the one great chance.
Yep, no question about it. And this is, if you're in Montreal right now coming into this game, this is exactly kind of how you want to play it. Obviously, the 1-0 goal was a fantastic effort by Connor McDavid and a beautiful goal to block it around Montembeault. But other than that, they've been in the mix. They've spent some time in the offensive zone. They've made Pickard make some saves.
Basically a low event type of game.
But tight checking. Yes. You know, they've been pretty good at meeting Edmonton with the puck and not allowing them a whole lot of open space.
Savard right on cue. Beats up Adam Henrique. Now looks to direct the puck to Slafkovsky.
Ekholm has been very... Oh, good. Bless you. God bless you. That's awesome, Jerry. You're back in Canada and it might snow in Edmonton tomorrow. Possibly overnight getting snow. What are you searching for?
Montreal staff made up of long-time NHLers. St. Louis, long and distinguished career. Ekholm, a backhander.
Big backhand save. 15-15 left to go. In the second period, 10-10 of the shots. Are we going to commercial break now that it's 5 minutes into the period? Probably not. Because yes, there are 2 rule changes that are being looked at, but have to be approved by the NHL, the NHLPA, and the Board of Governors. It's passed by the Board of Governors, now it just has to be looked at by the NHL and the NHLPA.
Everyone's, always on Calgary for giving up on Marty St. Louis, but Montreal had a shot to get him too. And at that time, they had some smaller players up front and decided to take a pass.
Net comes off at 15:05.
Now they've got him as their head coach, and
still a legend in those parts.
Oh yeah.
And I agree.
Thank you, Northern. Yeah, she's cute and she knows it. That's the problem.
The work ethic is there. This is a team that's preaching defense, preaching.
She's trouble and she knows it.
You're backtracking. Don't turn pucks over in bad areas. It's a work in progress.
We do have a pink jersey for her. It's just she's a little too small for it.
Big rebuild and trying to set it the right way. He's a big part of that, Marty St. Louis.
She's tall but skinny.
Canada's won a Stanley Cup since Montreal did so in
Big shot and save. Blocked in front.
Was poked away. By the way, the net had come off on the other end. Here's Nurse cross on. That was a 100-mile-an-hour drive. And taken Matheson. Here's Keane, a shot that was deflected up and out of play with 5.5 gone by.
Stetcher just blocked a shot going down the tunnel. Ouchies! Now you got to pay the price to play defense in the Canadian Hockey League.
So obviously medical, something he wants to kind of try and walk off. Looks like he's coming back already. Here's the blast on the transition.
Yeah, just got a stinger.
And a beautiful one-time.
Just a stinger.
But that was a blast and another high slot shot.
He's like, yeah, that one's done. Don't take the boot off. Puck up. He's like, yep, in there, kid.
Montreal Canadiens have just a little extra step. They're getting the pucks quicker. They're winning puck battles, and Edmonton has to dig in and swing that momentum in their favor with a little bit more effort.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hustling his way toward the net, rolled off his tape, and now it's Kovacevic.
Kovacevic.
6 goals on the year, including a bizarre empty netter against Tampa, where the Lightning period was over. Armia cross
It's when he's ever going to score.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Draisaitl in over the line. Beautiful move.
Oh, Draisaitl almost put that home. Good move. All Swedish, no finish. We do have a lot of Swedes on the teams.
Armia trying to stay on
Armia, good way to stay on side, though.
Swept around by Newhook. Draisaitl locates.
Yeah, we need all the snow we can get. We need all the moisture we can get.
Late seeing it. Shoots it off the corner boards. Big, young, talented players on the back end. Dooley, Harris, Kovacevic, James Struble, who's a healthy scratch tonight. Jack got it. Suzuki.
No, we definitely need it, though. I love the snow. It has definitely been abnormally warm and dry. Wow. That's awesome.
Off to Evan Bouchard. Lining up back home. Steered up Corey Perry. Played on that Montreal club.
That's awesome. Oilers are good. TEOAG.
To center, and that puck sent in the swept around the boards. I agree with you, Louie. Right now, Edmonton, it's a dangerous time for this game.
They're obviously going to need to start putting passes together, need to start chipping pucks and get physical. I don't remember a big hit for Edmonton in this game. Not one. Tell me about it. Get on the forward check, start making these guys feel, and here's some footsteps.
Montreal
12 minutes left to go in the second period. 1-0 Edmonton. Shots are 11-10 for Montreal.
Go to work, Nurse to Nugent Hopkins. Again, the change on the first and third lines for Edmonton. Here's Jordan Harris stepping up and driving.
Save made by Picard.
Once again, it's
Another commercial coming up.
Edmonton pipes. He's got a dozen saves. Weird up off the stanchion. Pickard carefully flicks it into the corner.
So the two other rule changes that they're going to look at as far as puck over glass, if you shoot the puck over glass, you can challenge it. But here is the kick in the nuts. If you challenge, you get the call wrong. It's not just a 5-on-2 penalty. It's a 5-on-3. For 2 minutes, a 5-on-3. Also, high sticking. Right now, it can only be looked at if it's a double minor and changed to a minor or no call. You can challenge next year. They're saying you can challenge even just a high stick. But if you get it wrong, it doesn't become a 4-minute. It becomes a 5-on-3. So you can challenge, but we're not just going to add minutes to the one penalty. We are going to give you another one. So the one and then one. Yes, you need to come get your baby before she starts screaming. So yeah, they're going to change some of the rules so it's 5-on-3s instead of just adding 2 minutes. It'll be the penalty plus another one. I like that. I like that they're trying to get more offense in the league. Buddy, 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 boo. Ding, dang. Actually, before you come down, can you get my X-Men stuff?
Happens to be their dog Phoebe. Now,
Dog
Phoebe is a Bernese mountain dog that weighs 96 pounds. Troy, Emma, and Phoebe, you might see them walking around downtown, and if you see them, make sure you say hello. By the way, name Phoebe because of the character on Friends. Matthias Ekholm saying this morning that Troy Stetcher is a great guy, so he should have no trouble making new friends on the Edmonton Oilers.
Oh no, everybody's friends on the Oilers. The action figures, the box.
Just got weighed in the other day. McDavid sends it in.
Just continues to grow.
Oh my gosh. Evander Kane, Zach Hyman plowing his way out in front, just shot wide. McDavid right back on.
We do have a jersey for her. Unfortunately, it's 18 miles too big. She's a tiny little one.
And it's still 1-0 for the Oilers. Evander Kane, Bouchard has it stolen from behind by Newhook. Maybe a late developing 3-on-2. Great backtrack by Bouchard to deny any thoughts of that. And Pickard sets it level for him.
Yeah, a little pickpocket by Newhook from behind. I don't think Bouchard
was
that close to him.
I'll get it in the next commercial break.
Pass into the skates of Jake Evans, though.
You just come down and get your baby.
Toward the net. He couldn't grab it on his forehand cleanly. Drops it off from Matheson. Waiting, centering, and that was broken up. Anderson guides
show them how ginormous the jersey is on her.
Anderson fires it. Blocked away by Pickard as that stayed out. Matheson back on it for Montreal.
Put it more in the middle.
We've been telling you, this is a dangerous.
See, she does have a jersey. She just swims in it. It's more like a dress.
It is.
I was just saying, get my X-Men stuff. They're talking about, they're doing the 97 reboot of the comic cartoons. Yeah.
Where do I get what's my favorite show from?
Right? Exactly. I would definitely show my jersey collection. McDavid again, shot saved by Montembeault. I will do that next commercial break. I will get all my Oilers jerseys. I'm in a mood to share today, guys. I'm in a sharing mood. As they say, sharing is caring.
Forced on the corner by CC. Now Caulfield picks it up.
Slafkovsky. 9 minutes left to go in the second period. Man, this.
Lofted down the middle. Now Harris is drawn up against Ryan McLeod. Vogel finishes his check as the Canadiens come up ice with the extra attack. Looking to tie it up. Suzuki heading for the net. Couldn't get a clean shot.
Another penalty coming up against the Oilers. Interessante.
And Montreal has earned both power plays thus far tonight.
Yep, that's a slash. That's a trip. That's a hook. You're going to the Bucks.
On the other side.
Number 71. 2 minutes for tripping.
What does it take to be a leader in electric vehicle?
I'll be right back. I'll go get my X-Men action figures, followed by all the Oilers jerseys I have. He's
just
back.
blows a wheel. Just kind of blows that
So,
wheel at the same time that McLeod
that is what I have.
reaches out with that stick. Perception is everything, and they have a discussion. This is Connor McDavid and Savard having that conversation with the officials. I understand why it's called, because they said perception and how fast it happened. It looked like he tripped him. They catch a little bit of a break.
All in its box. Never touched, never opened.
Breaks up the draw seamer intended for Suzuki.
I love it.
On the penalty kill with Nugent Hopkins, Nurse, and Brett Kulak. Montreal's second power play of the night. Again, it's a unit that struggled all year long. 18%, 23rd in the league. Matheson. Forced down wide. And as the Canadiens have fallen out of contention, their power play has not kept them in it. Slafkovsky chipping it out for Suzuki. Slafkovsky. Suzuki. Caulfield, one touch on to Matheson. Suzuki fires off the side.
8 minutes left to go in the second period. Montreal still on the power play. McLeod off for tripping. He earned it. It was a trip. I won't be that fan that says, that wasn't a trip, what are you doing? No, he tripped him. 10:43. But you have to think the next power play is coming for the Oilers, though.
Great extension at the right time.
Here's Matheson dropping it off for Caulfield. Can't get by Kulak, and it's skipped over the stick of Matheson.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for being here. Honestly, you guys are awesome. 39 people watching a guy in his basement screaming at his TV about how much he doesn't like somebody. Gotta love that. Gotta respect that. Oh, shot, save, rebound. Big save by Picard. He keeps it scoreless for Montreal. They do say your best penalty killer is your goaltender. That time he really was your best penalty killer.
Huge bashes on the wall by Stuart Skinner beside you.
One shot only on the power play. Canadiens are 0 for 2 in that regard.
The Oilers look to funnel it out. Their 1-0 lead haven't been preserved. Anderson.
Yeah, I can't have a mirror in the background. Otherwise, I would get kicked off real quick.
Looks for a lane. Now lets it fly and save it. Rebound Harvey.
Oh. I know somebody that does do games that's why he got banned off of YouTube, was because he had a mirror in the background and it was showing the game, and he totally forgot about that. He got a strike, then he got another strike, and before you know it, his channel was canceled. We don't want that here. Trust us. We don't want that here. But I feel you, Brady. I feel you. I wish I could show the game for you guys in the corner and comment on it. Unfortunately, that's copyright. That's a bit offside. Just a bit offside. Don't complain about it. That's offside. No sense in getting upset and blowing your gasket. Now, you guys were asking about my jersey collection. I don't have an extensive jersey collection just because jerseys are expensive. And because I live in Edmonton, all the thrift stores and stuff want top dollar for used jerseys.
Calvin Pickard, who comes out aggressively, gets that pad flat onto the edge. If there's anything underneath, it's going right through.
But I will be getting more jerseys in the off season. Trust me. I've got a guy. I know a guy. He's going to hook me up. Yeah, I like this kind of Picard. I like this duo the Oilers have in Skinner Picard. Just keep it up. And that's out of play with 6 minutes left to go in the second period. Whew.
Century Casino. All in, all games, all season. Century Casino. Great locations in Edmonton, St. Albert, and Century Mile Race.
Yes, Ryan is mostly the Facebook guy, but I like him over here. He's good people. We have a good group of people that run things on the Facebook side. I am not one of those. That's too much work for me. I'm a lazy asshole, so hey.
Nurse around the boards. Janmark able to seal off. Harris Wrapped up by Corey Perry. Looking to escape up the left-hand side. He does exit the zone. Backing off is Colin White on to Savard. Middle of the ice. Tapped in by Evans. Pizzetta flies into the forecheck.
Oh, that's a good block by Darnell Nurse. Bad giveaway by Picard. Montreal has been the better team today, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They have been the better team, but unfortunately for them, we got a guy named Connor McDavid. Janmark runs into Nurse. Nurse picks up the puck. Nurse got the puck.
Looking for a lane. Shot blocked. Rebound. Corey Perry. Back to Nurse. Janmark. Check by Harris. Shrugs him off. Leaves it. Bouchard. Beautiful look.
Scores! Adam Henrique! His first goal as an Edmonton Oiler! 2-0 Oilers.
Well, you know, Jack, we talked about it. Spend some time in the offensive zone. Get working on the cycle. Great activation once again by Matthias Ekholm, and just good work in the corner. Janmark wins the battle, drags it a little bit. Bouchard with a laser pass, and that right there is what sets it in motion. He brings everybody to his side, thinking he's going to shoot this puck, and then the poise by Ekholm coming down, who's had a great game so far, finds Henrique, who just gets himself into the position, puts the stick down strong, and he was leading hard down on that blade because he knew he was going to be contested, but ricocheted off the backhand into the net. 2-0 Edmonton. And I will add, on the entry into the zone, it was Stetcher with the puck, activating as a defenseman that leads it into the zone. That long shift off the cycle leads to the 2-0 goal.
Adam Henrique is 19th of the season, first as an Oiler from Ekholm, and that's point 30 for Ekholm, and assist number 50 for Evan Bouchard, the sixth leading scorer amongst NHL defensemen. Here's Draisaitl with his club up 2-0, and Montreal has to be somewhat discouraged.
Evan Bouchard and Ekholm with his second assist of the game.
Ekholm was assisted on both goals tonight. Around to Draisaitl, tripped up.
Draisaitl tripped up, no call on the play. Get up, guy. It wasn't bad.
Centers, and that's just out of the reach of Arbia. Flung back down low by Caulfield. Disrupted by Bouchard. Bouncing puck, still looking to get it. Arbia tucked and fired, and that was a blocker save for Picker. Suzuki, Harris, Draisaitl on him around the boards.
14:55.
Put it down low. Ekholm is there, biding his time to Bouchard, and he'll just launch down the middle to alleviate the pressure. Edmonton will get a change. Matheson trying to catch the Oilers. Hits a man down the middle. It's Wall with a backhander. A save made by Picker. Rebound cleared by Derek Ryan. Scooted back in immediately by the Canadiens. Got a lot of pressure in both periods, but Edmonton...
They're bad luck. That's awesome.
Well, we're going to have a penalty.
Yeah, that's a late hit by Matheson on Ryan.
And he's going to get nailed.
Yeah, they almost got the stick in the head afterwards. I didn't expect him to hit it either. But the Oilers have a 2-0 lead.
Power play coming up for the Oilers. I'm not going to lie. I didn't see it, but I like that Adam Henrique smile, though.
And Henrique scores.
Guys, if you didn't watch not Oilers After Dark, Hockey Night in Canada After Dark, the post game that they do, Adam Henrique opened up about family and having a kid that's less than a couple months old, like us, and moving and trying to figure out that, and listening to that conversation. I think the Oilers already have money set aside to sign him. Wouldn't that be great? All right, so we want to talk about I'll do it in the second intermission. I'll use my big TV power for second intermission, so I can show you guys my jersey collection. It's not just my jerseys, it's my kids' and my wife's jersey too. She is Nana Abby. Absolutely, guys. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Push that like button if you like us. Push that subscribe button if you really want to. Also, leave a comment with the goons in the party. We don't scare easy. They don't bite. fat burger making me. Oh, curly fries and onion rings. Boys, kid needs to eat.
NHL.com/women's.
I'm gonna have some ice cream after the game. That's for
Mike
sure.
Matheson's going to head to the box for roughing for 2 minutes on a little bit of a late hit here on Derek Ryan, who makes the play on the wall, and probably a little frustrated with this play as he gets back up after Ryan makes the play. Boom. This kind of comes up high with that hit. You can see in the upper part of the screen. You're going to see it here as he just gets up a little aggressive.
Wow, that's a little dirty.
As late as I thought, but he certainly does pop him in an awkward position.
Goonies never say die. Nummy num nums. Oh, that is a good movie. Goonies is such an underrated movie.
Feels like it's done a lot of things right, and yet it's down 2, and the Oilers have a chance to take complete command of this game with their power play ranked second in the league at 26%. And keep in mind, it's a 35% unit at home, by far and away the best in the league. So, Bouchard, McDavid, Draisaitl, who leads the team with 16 goals on the power play. Nugent Hopkins and Hyde are your 5. Montreal's penalty kill, bottom 6 in the league, 27 in the NHL at 75%. Draisaitl able to hang on to it, curled it to the middle, picked off, and that was ripped up the left-hand side by David Savard. Canadiens had been better on the PK before Saturday's loss to Calgary, where they gave up 2 and given up a goal in the previous 6. Nugent Hopkins touched on to Bouchard, across for Leon Draisaitl. McDavid, Bouchard, Nugent Hopkins in front, tipped. Hyman fires and a save made. Montembeau climbed up. McDavid able to direct it.
Good play there. You gotta take that shot, Bouchard. 49 seconds left to go in the power play. 2:10 left to go in the second period. 2-0 Edmonton. That's right. If they want to stand there and block it.
Short-handed opportunity. McDavid back defensively with just one glove. Somehow, the Oilers able to break it up, and Hyman rolls back in. Suzuki got on him. Nugent Hopkins kept it alive. McDavid hand shot. Draisaitl had it blocked. Canadiens failed to get it out initially, and now finally, Kate Gooley will make sure of a clear to Suzuki.
Wow, that was an exchange of sequences.
Unit will come on.
Chaos on this power play for Edmonton. The chances come out of a little bit of bobble plays and then the defensive play by McDavid. It was a 3-on-1.
Final 90 seconds.
Ooh, chocolate ice cream. Nom, 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 nom. Dang it! I needed St. Louis to get an overtime point there. Save made by Picard. 1 minute left in the second period. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Yeah, you can buy orange ones like this one. You definitely can, Nadia. You just have to know people or go to a store that might have them in stock. Jersey City, if you live in Canada, like I don't know where you live, but if you live in Canada, Jersey City will have them. If you live in Edmonton or area, Sports Closet has them. Or Athletics, the Oilers store, obviously, authentic Oilers store.
20 seconds. Newhook takes a peek. Here's draped all over. Slavkovsky.
Let's just get another goal here. Put this game away.
Oilers will keep it hugging.
12 seconds.
2 left. 10 seconds to go. He was on that Montreal club that went to the final. Gallagher.
4 seconds. 3-zers, 2-zers, 1-zers, period. Over. After 2, Oilers 2, Montreal, not a ting. It's not like Lampombeau is playing bad. It's just the Oilers are just playing that much better. Shots are 17-17 apiece. Both goalies were perfectly fine. Montreal took 9 shots that period. Oilers took 10. So each goalie again had 9 saves. All right, out of town scoreboard one final time. And then I'll show you the jerseys. 13 games on the schedule. 6-2 Bruins over Ottawa. Red Wings 4, Blue Jackets 3 in overtime. Devils 5, Penguins 2. Rangers lose to the Jets 4-2. The Maple Leafs lose to the Flyers 4-3. The Carolina Hurricanes beat the Islanders 4-1. The Nashville Predators took the San Jose Sharks to school and told them who's yo daddy. 8-2 final score. Colorado 4, St. Louis 3. After 2, Oilers 2, Canadiens nothing. 30 seconds left to go in the first period. Wild nothing, Ducks nothing. 4 minutes left to go in the first period. Blackhawks 1, Kings 1. 5 minutes left to go in the first period. Canucks 1, Sabres nothing. And with 3 minutes left to go in the first period, Lightning 2, Knights 1. Now, we're going to start with the youngest jerseys first because, you know, those matter. So that's cool little jersey. Nothing on the back. Most of my jerseys have nothing on the back because I don't support players, I support team. Obviously my jersey is Draisaitl, but yes. And then we got this lovely little jersey here. This is my daughter's jersey. It is a Draisaitl jersey. It is signed by 5. Don't want to get the number wrong. This is my wife's jersey. Same kind of jersey style I got. Obviously, it's got the captain's name on it. It's got Connor McDavid. Yeah, Wings saved themselves an embarrassment. Sure thing. And as you guys all know, I got this jersey as well. Nice little Everly jersey. And the final jersey. Obviously, you guys know about my Ryan Smith jersey. Smitty, you know. Yes, Lubo signed. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. Oh, excuse me while I go and put these all back up. And then, of course, you guys know about my really, really old one. No name, no number on the back. Like I said, most of my jerseys are no name, no number. I have more Oilers memorabilia than I do jerseys. Like, I've got koozies, I've got cups, I've got banners. I got those up there. I got the pictures. I got the flag over here, which you guys don't see very often. Oy. You guys don't see the Bubba Keg very often. Very rarely do you guys... Yeah. The Bubba Keg. I got sticks, I got pucks, I got a goalie mask too. I got an Edmonton Oilers goalie mask as well. I'm blessed. That's awesome. Speaking of Wayne Gretzky, it's not Oilers related. You know what, Northern? You and my wife should get together and have a baking day. Absolutely. Now, I got this beautiful thing right here. Never been opened. Wayne Gretzky, 12-inch, Team Canada. Never opened. I think CCM should definitely come back to the NHL. They had the best jerseys ever. In my honest opinion, they made the best jerseys in the NHL. Now, obviously, this bad boy will be saved for when the Stanley Cup playoffs come out. And this is pretty cool. It's a collector's edition Edmonton Oilers vodka. This is going to go in this when the Oilers win the Cup this year. If the Oilers win the Cup. Can't say when, I'll say if. Like I said, I collect a lot of stuff. Yes, I do remember the CCM white and red. Oh, Nadia. Oh. Sorry about that. I honestly don't know who the next people are. Like, I know Authentic is going to be the next one, but who's... I think we're going to have a big problem with the jersey quality when it leaves Reebok. I think CCM should definitely get back into the game of making jerseys. I loved my CCM jerseys. You need that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I also have a Connor McDavid picture upstairs, too. That doesn't come down here because, you know, kids. But I will be adding to my collection this summer. Like I said, I'm hoping it's a prosperous summer and we can do more. Yeah. Yeah, those sold really fast. We got 2 bottles of it. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm flexing. Yeah. I've been blessed. I've been very fortunate in my life. The way I look at it, for every 5 years of disdain and heartbreak and downright distraught you have 3 good years of success. That's how my life seems to go. I got 5 years of holy shit, how am I still alive, to 3 years of good God, life is good. I honestly can't complain about my life. My life has been up and down, but it's nothing. Absolutely. Don't forget to go check out the Discord. Also check out the Facebook side of things if you guys have Facebook. Same name over at the Facebook. Honestly, if you guys go to Canadian Tire, absolutely. Like, most of the stuff I haven't bought. It's been gifted to me. I'm a very easy guy to buy for birthdays and for Christmas. Is it Oilers related or even hockey related? I'm all for it. I don't want money. I don't want extravagant gifts. Just buy me something small that's Oilers or hockey related, and I'm a happy guy. I'm really just a simple man. with a simple need. Yeah, I agree with you, Wilners. Fanatics definitely have ruined sports jerseys. I don't like the new baseball jerseys. I'm not a fan of the new baseball jerseys, to be honest with you. I know they're Nike fanatics, but they're still fanatics, and I'm not a fan. I don't know if you guys have noticed what they've done to the baseball jerseys. They've moved the logo, moved the numbers and the name. It just doesn't look right. It looks bad. But that's just me nitpicking. Money. Money. They were willing to pay the $15 million more than Reebok was. Unfortunately, that's what this world comes down to, is money. If you pay me X amount of dollars, I will take that over getting paid less by a better product. It happens in a line of work that I was in. I could put a bid. Let's say that me and, because Lubo just commented, Lubo have 2 companies. He's got 5 employees. I've got 7 employees. He bids less than I do because I have to bid more to pay my guys. I say we're going to build a house for you and it's going to cost you $1.5 million. He comes in and says, well, I will build that same house for you, but it'll cost you $700,000. Does that mean that because I bid more than him, that he's going to do a worse job than me? No, it's just because my overhead is more. So that's what happened. Fanatics bid more than Reebok did to get the money, to give money to the NHL, and the NHL liked it. It's going to cost the NHL less to have Fanatic jerseys than it is for Reebok jerseys. Yeah, Bauer is Nike, though. We have to remember that Bauer is Nike. Yeah, Oil Collector, if you need anything, let me know, man. Honestly, if you need anything, let me know. I will definitely do what I can to make sure. Like, that's the only way I know how to explain, because I've seen it so often when I do bids, right? Like, I bid this amount of money. Like, we all do blind bids, but the people, like, the owner knows what the bid is. It just sucks that you get undercut, and then the owner finds out later on when it's too late, oh, wait, that company that bid less for me to pay didn't do the job that I thought they were going to do. That's why I say when you're in contract work, always take the higher bid. Yeah, it's going to cost you more, but the quality of work is going to be there. It's just, if they're undercutting and they're underbidding, there might be a reason why they don't want to charge so much. Always do your due diligence. It's also easier when you have 5 people roll off a truck instead of 1 or 2 people rolling off a truck as well. If you've got 10 people in the back of the van doing one job, the job gets done quicker. Rather than if you have 2 people getting out of the back of a van. The job gets done, it just takes a little longer. Damn, that's awesome, Bear. That is awesome. I'm not a big flipper, but I'm starting to want to be when it comes to hockey cards. Thanks to Oil Collector. Like, I know he doesn't flip his cards for money. Or if he does, that's cool. But yeah, no, I'm starting to get into wanting to flip some cards because, damn, these cards are nice and sexy. Everything's in the intermissions. Excuse me. And we'll be back in about a minute. They're saying it's about a minute left in the intermission here. Oilers are up 2-0. Goals by Connor McDavid at 9:20 of the first period. And by number 19, Adam Henrique, assisted by Ekholm. Both goals assisted by Ekholm and Bouchard. So far, so good. Not too bad of a day, actually. It's green. She's a crying baby today. She's not happy. All right, Ryan, that's cool. I know of a place. Good night. Sleep tight. Being in Edmonton, I can get jerseys pretty nicely. It's just they're all really expensive, obviously. Absolutely.
Are punctuated by the
There's the face-off in the third period. Oilers win the face-off. Again, Oilers 2, Montreal nothing. Apparently they added a few shots to both teams. They took one shot away from Edmonton, but added one to Montreal. That's unfortunate.
Third period club all year long, while Montreal has struggled mightily in that department. A lead pass to Nick Suzuki, and the Canadiens look to counter here. Slafkovsky weaved out and then centered, puts it home. And for now, it will count. The Canadiens have cut the gap.
Yeah, she is.
Actually the back leg that catches it. And Ethan still thinks the puck's in between his legs. You could see him swing afterwards. A good goal. So right.
That's a good goal. It is what it is. It is what it is.
That strike and make it a one-goal game.
The way the legs were, flashing around, you thought maybe there was going to be a kick review.
If it would have gone off the front leg, because of the way he extended it in the battle similar to the Hyman goal that was taken back the other night.
It is what it is, folks. Oilers just got to get the next one now. 2-1 Edmonton. We got ourselves a game. I agree, BW. I agree. Unfortunately, the league isn't consistent. The league is inconsistently bad. That's the only thing we can say about this NHL. It's consistent at being bad. Time to wake up, boys.
Oilers ended up prevailing in OT on a
2-1 Edmonton, 18:35 left to go in the game. Oilers being outshot 19-16. Suzuki, unfortunate with the break, gets the goal.
You've got Matheson wheeling it ahead for Jake Evans. Bouchard, the echo, whacked around the boards. Kane Cooley makes a play. Shot was blocked. Here comes Jake Evans, gives it up. Anderson's shot. That was partially destroyed.
Montreal smells blood.
Rebound in front. From Gallagher looking for Anderson. Settled by McDavid for Bouchard. And 2 minutes into this third period.
Yeah, she had a long weekend with grandparents being here. Her sleep schedule got thrown out of whack.
He's having a conversation right now with the official on the bench.
And the puck ends up exiting the playing surface into about the ninth row.
It was actually an elbow I'm hearing that came up and caught him. And he wasn't happy about it. You're going to see as this puck comes around the wall, Kane goes to play it, and boom. Now for Gooley, he's come down, he's already in his position, and you can see Kane is shoulder checking to see what is coming his way, which as a winger you do. You want to make sure if you come into the battle, you know what's coming your way. But unfortunately, turning that way, he ran right into the elbow that was extended. Don't think it was deliberate. I think it was just one of those unfortunate plays where he kind of ran into it at the time of Gooley, a left-handed defenseman playing the right side, so he's got to turn the backhand side to play that puck down low.
Caulfield whips a shot wide. Now Suzuki looking for the equalizer. Slafkovsky, who set up Suzuki. Shot Caulfield, stopped by Pickard. Rebound, it's Tula. Again, Montreal's worked hard all night.
Another power play come for the Oilers. Score on this, for fuck's sakes. You need to score on this. Don't shake your head. You hooked them. You're a hooker. It's okay. There's street corners in Edmonton that have your name on it. Well, now's the time for the Oilers to wake up and score. She was hungry. Yeah. She had a rough weekend too, guys. She really did. She troopered through it.
Power play for Edmonton in a critical part of this game.
And again, we talk about, as we did prior to the Bouchard goal, Edmonton's power play and its ability to come through in the clutch, whether it's a tied goal, a go-ahead goal, or one that...
And Oilers lose the face-off and it gets sent down the ice. Gotta win these face-offs, though.
Montreal's played well tonight. Draisaitl to McDavid, dashing down the right hand side, and then had the puck elude him. And Matheson was able to turn and fire it down the right-hand side.
Almost.
Leave it go. Absolutely.
Got to try once, right?
Bouchard thought he had it for just a second. McDavid this time settles in, kicks it out for Leon Draisaitl. Harassed by Evans, put it on the tape of Nugent Hopkins. Now Bouchard.
1-0 still Vancouver.
And then get it back. McDavid. Crowd urging the Oilers on. Sell out. 18,347. Draisaitl. McDavid back from McDavid.
That would have been something.
Good stick.
Here's McDavid. Shot. Short side. Save Montembeault. Rebound. Flipped away from Draisaitl. Chance for Armia to clear, but Draisaitl and Nugent Hopkins penalty. They dug in. That second dig.
Wow.
You talk about it often.
Oilers can't get out of their own freaking way right now.
This period brought to you by Legacy Heating and Cooling. home of no payments, no interest for 1 year.
Oh, yeah, we've talked about him. He's had a strong game, and here just wins a battle, and then it's the second time on Draisaitl. It was right before he kind of fought for that puck because Draisaitl was reaching with that stick and got it into the body, into the hands, is where the penalty was called.
So now, 4-on-4. No one's given up more goals 4-on-4 than the Canadiens have, but they've also scored 5. They've given up 7. Harris around the boards. Kate Dooley. So Draisaitl in the box. You got McLeod, Nurse, Kulak, and Adam Enrique. Now one shy of his 7th 20-goal campaign on the ice. Pickard will scoop.
Yeah, the good thing that he did, because there was some pressure once again right on him. Harvey Bernard's been around and had a couple good chances in tight that Pickard's denied.
Montreal's 25-31-11 coming in, Louis. I see with Marty St. Louis, some of these young, talented defensemen, I see bright things ahead for the Canadiens. I think they're going to be a contender maybe as soon as next year to get a playoff spot.
Well, they were on the ice yesterday for almost an hour and a half. They went through a lot of things, but there was an upbeat tempo to the practice. It wasn't a team that looked like doom and gloom. It was a team that understood.
It's like these teeth for the first year, and then they got a full mouth of teeth. So how the hell that happened?
They've been right in the mix.
McDavid, 4-on-4. The puck flutters wide, taken by Kate Dooley. 20 seconds away from the Montreal power play, but right now McDavid and Enrique buzzing in that Montreal zone. Here's a lead pass. Kate Dooley's in. Shoots and scores! And this game is tied, and that's a 4-on-4 goal with the Canadiens power play still to come. Kate Dooley in his hometown, his 5th, ties it up.
You mentioned hometown kid, Edmonton, Alberta, where he was raised, and just incredible here. This is speed up the ice. Nice transitional play, and it's Evans that finds him in motion. Then he just picks his spot up over top of the pad under the glove. Has a long time to kind of look, and he just threads it through with his skating ability. He scored a few goals in this building as a
No words for that at all. Pickard needs to have that.
They're going to have a 1-11 power play.
That's one that Pickard needs to have.
Louis, as that goes in before the Montreal power play goes into effect. Now Suzuki walks in, has it knocked away, but the Canadiens, their third power play.
Why can't the Oilers just make things easier on themselves?
Young defenseman, an assist on the spirit play, just his 2nd year out of Northeastern. Wound around by Matheson. Sam Carrick is able to backhand it down the ice. And the struggling Montreal power play now has 45 seconds with which to work. So we told you the Canadiens a high event team, 4-on-4, and sure enough, they're able to score. Their 6th 4-on-4 goal of the season. Slavkovsky to Matheson, checked by Enrique. Nick Suzuki over to Caulfield for the lead. Blocker save made by Pickard. Rebound taken by Newhook. Edmonton must buckle here. Must get on this Montreal power play. Suzuki cross ice.
3.
One wide by Caulfield, kicked
We
off
got 3 of them, Bear.
and sailed out of play. And that was one that was going in last year.
One's 20.
Rebelsis. Ask your doctor. if
That's how
Rebelsis
old I
is
am.
right for
We have a
you.
20-year-old together.
Visit rebelsis.ca.
And then a 4, and then a 2-month-old.
Then you mentioned Cole Caulfield, although having a career
Wide range of children.
this year, his goal total of 26. That was a career high last year in 46 games only. I mean, just incredible. But that puck was going in last year.
And then I have a 9-year-old as well.
Did he ever shoot it? Packs a punch.
Marty St. Louis came on board last year.
Yeah, Chemo, definitely something went awry there.
Block shot on Bouchard.
But it's 2-2. 13:43 left to go in the 3rd period. Don't sleep on the Montreal Canadiens, man. They are a very young, fast team. Philadelphia is the youngest, fastest team in the league. Not too far behind them are the Montreal Canadiens.
The Oilers led by 2 entering the third period. Suzuki got the Canadiens on the board, and then Gooley tied it. Warren Fogle bottled up. Bouchard will drop it off for Ekholm. And quite frankly, Louis, you'd be hard-pressed to say Montreal doesn't deserve to be even in this game.
Nope, I agree with you. And you heard the panel talk about it as well. I mean, they've come out, they've been feisty.
Yeah, just a shade under 40.
Gain a shot. Easily blocked into the corner by Montebo. Edmonton's first shot.
We're right up with you there, Bear.
Hasn't been a lot of high-risk hockey from Montreal. They've been smart.
Cleared but not out. Nurse a shot from distance. Save Montebo. Rebound cleared.
Oh no.
Nurse able to hold sway for
That's
home.
never good.
But now Armia pours across the line. Pulls up, tries to protect, taking off his stick. McDavid brushed it back to Stetcher, and now on to Evander Kane. Atkinson checks into the line. Rolled up, Joshua Wong. Uppers down to the American accolade, earned another call-up. CC tried to pinch, poked away by Newhook, back to center. McDavid.
Yeah, no, Oilers do look to be half a step behind.
The red line.
But that's just because of how young Montreal is.
CC fires it right back in.
That's okay, though. That's okay. Oilers will figure it out.
Lost possession for
Keep this game 5-on-5, and the Oilers are okay. It's when you get into the track meet with Montreal that you lose.
Even no further. Janmark can dart up the middle, just missed Carrick. Kovacevic able to retreat, pick it off, get it up to Slafkovsky for a dump it, and 11.5 to play. Carrick against Caulfield.
Oh, that's awesome.
Perry dropped his tracks by Harris, and now Suzuki. To Harris. Brown in an uproar. Fans of both teams. Making themselves heard. Caulfield shot down the shot on target. Carrick went down to Heat. Here's Suzuki. Backdoor. Caulfield denied by Pickard. And a rebound. That might have caught the outside of the post. Kovacevic just threw it up there, Louis, and I thought it might have caught the outside of the post.
Took a funny hop, that's for sure.
That
Then it
was
went off the
close.
shin pad of Suzuki, who was right there
Maybe that's
on
what
the
it was.
doorstep.
Yeah, very
Let's go,
close
Habs,
right in
okay.
front there. To Pickard's left. It hit Suzuki. Bang on, Louis. You had a better angle of it than I did.
That was a good quick shot by Kovacevic, though. He looked up and he knew he had the presence there. It's always a good idea. Just throw it in the mix.
Ekholm denied at the line. And now Josh Anderson barrels the other way. Tries to shrug off Derek Ryan. Now Evans twisting free.
Whoa.
Gallagher's.
10 minutes left to go in the third period. 2-2 hockey game. Shots are 24-19 for Montreal. They have been the better team.
Off and then tried to center, and that was denied. Finally fires it out to Savard, who could not hold the zone.
But Oilers will find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, and we need these points.
Having rallied from 2-0 down all over Edmonton.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Savard lobs it back in. Armia and Lloyd on the forecheck. Bouchard around the boards, blasted wide by Jekai. Savard to Armia, been around it all night. Chickles over the crossbar. Rebound Armia, has it on his stick. Trying to control, good play by McLeod. Forcing it back towards center. Armia waits for his teammates to tag back up. New hook and shot. That was smothered. Good work by Troy Stetcher. Briefly in the slot.
Just get it down if you can get it down, and they do. That's icing against the Oilers, but that's okay. They're getting hammed in their own zone right now.
Getting what you want isn't out of reach. Experience true flexibility with customizable designs by Coventry Homes, the official builder of the Edmonton Oilers.
Well, as we've seen through portions of this game, Montreal just dominant in the offensive zone. There's the one right there that goes through the first wave and finds Suzuki just in behind. And again, it had eyes going through that shot by Kovacevic, but the follow-up shift and the one after that by the Canadiens just hemming Edmonton in, having a lot of difficulty getting out of their zone clean.
Fogle a clear.
Whew, if you were thinking the Oilers were going to dominate Montreal, you haven't been paying attention to how Montreal's been playing. They're playing for their coach tonight.
Suzuki, Anderson lost the handle, and here come the Oilers. You've got McLeod off to Drysdale, back to McLeod, swept off the stick immediately. Slavkovsky carefully guiding it through the neutral zone. Now pulling up and swinging it around for Suzuki. The Montreal captain with 8.5 to go. Wrapped up with Vogel. Caulfield around, Kovacevic stepped up. Slavkovsky lost it in his skates. Drysdale trying to push it up to Vogel.
I think both teams will take the overtime, to be honest with you. Oilers just need that extra point. Exactly, Jerry. Hey, Kiwanta. Absolutely. Thank you for coming. Subscribe. 8 minutes left to go in the third period. 2-2 score. Both teams have looked poor on the power play. Big save by Montembeault. Ooh, time to start playing Edmonton Oilers hockey for sure. It is time to start playing. Both teams are over on the P power play. Oilers are 0 for 2. Montreal's 0 for 3. That wasn't even a hit. Like, I really don't know what the Sportsnet guys look at when they look for their hits of the play game.
Sportsnet shows you the good fights.
There you go. That was a good one. Both guys, a lot of respect for one another in the box. They come out, they've played strong games. But that got the tone, set the tone early in this game. Like, hey, they're here to play, because that was injected into the lineup and made his presence felt. And Sam Carrick just continues.
Who gets the game winner? Anyone in an Oilers jersey. I don't know who. I just want anyone in a blue jersey to get the next goal game winner.
Back into the offensive zone. Armia was stuffed by McDavid. Got a second look down low. Newhook could not tuck it behind Nicker. Canadiens rally from 2-0 down. Suzuki's career high 27th got them on the board. Quick look at it to ensure no kick.
Yes, welcome, Mark.
Tying it up. Now Matheson looking for the lead. For the Blue Blanc de Rouge. A clear by McDavid. Evander Kane breaks free. Cuts to his left. One shot deflected up and over the plexi with 6:58 remaining.
Dive into your next adventure with a Sea-Doo Switch pontoon or personal watercraft. Available at Martin Motorsports.
Good birthday game for you, partner.
Yeah, tight one. Back and forth. Good scrap. Evander came with a pretty good chance here as he picks this puck up. He took a little bit of a stick in the face from Armia there as it kind of clipped him, and he had a little conversation with the official afterwards too, saying, hey, it's twice I've been hit in the face in this period.
Jack guy looking for Anderson. He missed a pick, but barely beat Anderson. Anderson came under again.
Absolutely happy birthday to Louis DeBrusque, the Oilers color commentator. I know I don't say a lot of nice things about him. He's really not the worst color commentator in the league. I just wish he'd be more biased. Big save by Pickard there, though. Bad giveaway by the Oilers. Save by Pickard.
To keep this game tied at 2. Staring down Josh Anderson. And we're dead even at Rogers.
2-2 coming down to the wire. Might be an overtime game. Pickard was perfect for the first 40 minutes, but last 20 he's given up a softie. That first goal was a soft. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that shit. That was sliced bread soft, man. But hey, he's a backup goalie for a reason, right? Vancouver's still up 1-0 with 13 minutes left to go in the second period. Kings up 2-1 on Chicago. Lightning up 2-1 on Vegas. Oilers win, Canucks win, nothing changes. That's good. We still get our 3 games in hand. We still stay 8 points back. Although Vegas loses and Minnesota Wild win, not gonna say nothing there. You already know. Vegas loses, Minnesota wins. Minnesota is 3 points back in the standings of Vegas. That's why St. Louis needed to win bad tonight. I wanted them to win so badly tonight.
Opening round series, the Ontario Hockey League playoffs. Chris Knobloch was coach of the Erie Otters, and yes, it was Connor McDavid and Trevor Letowski running the Sarnia Sting. Letowski saying it was special to play against a generational player. They won the opening game, lost a couple in overtime. As Letowski remembers it, they lost the series in 5, and it is another close
pretty
game
much
for
the only gimme games are shark games.
Letowski and the Habs are able to win it. It would certainly sting Chris Knobloch and the Oilers.
I'm with you on that. Oilers win, Vegas loses. Very happy about that. And that's offside.
Montreal 16 and 22 in a league high 38 one-goal games. And Montreal was offside, so bring the face-off out to neutral here.
And that's a testament in itself that you're starting to dig in and find ways to be in the game. And then winning them is a whole different matter, and learning how to do that on a consistent basis is the next step, right, yeah, for Montreal.
Exactly.
But this is
that's what I'm counting on. I'm counting on Vegas not making the playoffs. And all their prospects are gone. Their draft picks are pretty much kaput. And that overrated heavy lineup they have, they can't carry into next year. So who goes, who stays? Team's a joke.
Forced back by Nugent Hopkins, over to Nick Suzuki. He'll shoot it in from center. Slafkovsky, tie up in the corner. Looking to create. Kulak draped all over. Getting some help from Caulfield. Around to Jacka. Slafkovsky trying to fend off his man, Adam Henry. Caulfield down low, Suzuki. Centering pass, Caulfield. Denied entry by Ceci. And now Nugent Hopkins building up speed through the neutral zone. Will flip it behind the Montreal defense. Ryan Jacka into the boards. David Savard on it for Montreal, and he'll twirl it back to Jacka. 5 1/4.
Yeah, they are good in one-goal games. That's how they play. They're not going to score a lot, and they're a good defensive team.
Law turned it over. Bouchard to McDavid around Jacka, and a shot. And a able to lunge and tip that out of play. 5 minutes to go. Jack Guy's seeing his life flash before.
We need a steady diet of Draisaitl McDavid coming out over the boards to win this hockey game. I'm still not sold on the third line, guys. I'm still not sold on us on this third line. Hedman and Reek is okay. I think Kane needs to go back down to that third line. I know he hasn't scored. I get that, but having Kane up with McDavid is, I think, anchoring McDavid a little bit. Put Hawkins back up there with Hyman. Hawkins, Hyman, McDavid. Draisaitl, Fogle, McLeod. Kane, Henrique, Perry. Fourth line be what the fourth line be. They only play 5 minutes a game anyways. But we need our top guys being our top guys. Remember, guys, we have Buffalo coming in on, I think it's whatever day is after Wednesday. I believe they call that a Thursday. The hell kind of movie is that? Monkey Man. Yes, Thursday, Buffalo's in town to take on the Oilers. And then Saturday, the Oilers are in Toronto to take on the Maple Queefs. Followed by Sunday, they're in Ottawa to take on the Senators. So nothing but Eastern Conference teams this week. These are the games to win. These are the games to win. Montreal, Buffalo, Toronto, Ottawa.
Montreal came to play tonight in a strange, long, weaving trip. Vancouver, Seattle, Colorado next. A blast by Ekholm and really snuck.
You know what? It looks like the hand again.
I know. And Gallagher's taken 2 in his career, and he goes straight off underneath.
Oh, just talked to him yesterday about him being healthy this year, but
here's McDavid, jitterbugging his way in. The shot was blocked. And Josh Anderson the other way. It was a Shea Weber, 100-mile-an-hour slapper that broke his hand the 1 year. He's had a couple of, I think, career-altering injuries.
Absolutely. I mean, he was just so happy that he's been able to play games, and he's in the mix, and he was feeling pretty good about just digging in, and you hope that that's just shaking that one off, but it did not look good. He went right down the tunnel. I mean, the one thing you can't say about Bernie Giller is that he's not great, because, I mean, after the injuries he suffered, he's jumping in front of cars.
Yeah, he's not leaving lanes. Here's Kane, off toward Fogle. Fogle, arm behind the net, trying to wrap around, wasn't there. Slafkovsky able to fend him off. This could be icing against the Canadiens.
Icing against Montreal. Let's go. Also, what I find very intriguing, since we're talking about Vegas,
With an offensive zone.
Velarde for the Winnipeg Jets has a spleen injury. He'll be back in a couple days. Stone, who's been out longer with a spleen injury, won't be back until April. Give me a fucking break.
His way back to the bench, but that didn't
Same
look
injury, one guy comes back after missing little time.
It's Draisaitl and Corey,
Makes no sense, man.
Henrique and Corey Perry.
League really needs to look into these injuries.
Zone draw. Montreal able to gain control. Harris to Kovacevic. And it deflected away, but Caulfield there to calmly dump it down the ice. Is it too far? No, they're going to wave off icing this time.
Ah, you can't wave off that icing.
Big windup for Perry. Pushed it back to center. Taking control is Newhook. He'll get it back.
I love Ryu. Street Fighter is so freaking good. The original Street Fighter was the best to me, though. Now that they've made it into like Marvel versus MCU type of Capcom versus Street Fighter, it's not the same, man.
Able to find Nugent Hopkins and ultimately shoveled in by Ceci.
3 minutes left to go in the game. 3 minutes remaining. 2-2 hockey game. Power play coming up for Edmonton. Shoot the puck and score a goal. I'm not asking for much. Shoot the puck, score a goal, put this game to fucking bed.
And an opportunity to win it in regulation.
And he had a good look afterwards, too. And, you know, he's been in the mix, Evander Kane, tonight. He's been around, and I know it's been a struggle for him to put the puck in the back of the net, but in this game in particular, he's been just in there, and you can see right there for Savard. He kind of gets his stick in the hands right there. Doesn't allow him to have the first chance on net, but he still gets it away, and that draws the call. And a huge power play coming up here with 2:43 on the clock. I mean, this is as good as overtime almost. For
You score here, game over. Score here, game over. Yeah, Street Fighter 2. Just.
2 months ago in Montreal.
But you know what I mean. They've changed. I don't like the way the new games are, where they're going up against Capcom.
Can they do it again? Draisaitl against Jake Evans off the draw. Going to be an opportunity for
Montreal wins another face-off. They've been killing the Oilers on face-offs tonight.
McDavid will roll his way into the offensive zone, move it over to Nugent Hopkins. Back to the point, Bouchard there just in time. Nugent Hopkins. Hyman.
Just no urgency, no moving around.
Bouchard. Now McDavid.
Gotta move your feet. We're standing still. Yeah, I could kill this penalty. You guys aren't moving.
Back from Bouchard. One-timer Draisaitl didn't get all he wanted.
Fucking pathetic power play.
The waiting leather of Sam Montepo.
A fucking Pee Wee Junior team could kill this cough. Just sit in a fucking box. They're not moving their feet. They're not passing the puck with any urgency. Good God.
Comes from a little bit higher, finds, and that one came off the blade a little funny for Draisaitl as he takes a long look at that blade, but it's going to hold on to that.
It depends on how we lose. You're right, though. I would be pissed if we lose tonight.
Great news. One of our favorites we get to talk to from time to time. Off the draw, Harvey Pinard. able to
Fucking
drill
pathetic
it
power
down the
play.
right-hand side. And the Oilers forced into full retreat. There's a
They don't win face-offs, apparently.
3-second differential in terms of the game clock and the penalty clock. Here's Draisaitl lugging it in. Finding McDavid. Draisaitl make the one-timer. Bouchard gives it back to him in a drive. Was blocked by Matheson. Curled back to Bouchard. Now McDavid. Oh, checked off his stick. Connor McDavid against Harvey Pinard. Centers. Great shot. That was pushed wide. A good look. And just sent wide. Now Harvey Pinard down the right-hand side. Bouchard. This team still 30 seconds on the power play. Draisaitl races back in. Gives his one-timer off the post. Rebound McDavid denied by Montepo, and he's able to cover. Hyman put it off the pipe.
Did he ever? Dented the bar on this one. Great recovery. Excellent penalty killing here by the Montreal Canadiens as they just continue.
But why are we not? Why? We have two shooters on the power play, Draisaitl and Bouchard. Teams know that.
Edmonton zone, and it's McDavid with his speed that beats Harvey Pinard to kind of change the momentum, get it back, and that's the look. As Draisaitl on the entry finds Hyman in the slot. He lets
25 seconds left to go on the power play. 1 minute left to go in the first period. Let's go, Oilers! On your feet, fans. You're treated to an amazing game.
Able to maintain for Nurse with 1 minute to go. Kane trying to dish at the last minute. Pop back to Nurse.
Gotta shoot that puck, though.
Just yet. Now dragging it down low. Backhands it in front. Perry was in the vicinity. Kane put it back behind the net. Montreal back at full strength. And here's Armia sending it up the left-hand boards.
That's a penalty. That's a penalty! He high-sticked him, you stupid fuck! What are you fucking doing, ref?
I don't think there's a penalty, though.
What is your fucking issue? Review the fucking play! Perry gets fucking hit, and then the player gets high-sticked?
And it was on the entry here, as you see. It's actually the stick again of Armia. Armia had a stick.
Armia, you fucking bitch!
Kane. And then this one comes up and clips Henrique. Now, he did get tangled up with an Edmonton player.
That doesn't matter! Control your fucking stick! It doesn't matter if my player hits you! Control your fucking stick! 4 minute! Go home! That's a fucking game! I don't fucking care!
No question they caught Henrique in the nose.
You're a fucking idiot!
At all. At no point did I see an arm actually go up.
I didn't, but I think they kind of realized that maybe something happened in the mix. They wanted to kind of...
You have no choice but to call that!
No question. I mean, he catches him right in the face. Now, it does go off the body of Kane.
Control your fucking stick! When you hit a stick out of puck out of midair!
Call on the ice is confirmed. Montreal number 40. 4 minutes.
Fucking rights it should be! Now fucking score on this, please!
We'll get a power play.
Fuck me!
7 seconds of regulation and more than 60% of overtime.
So very similar to the first matchup. It was one in overtime by Evan Bouchard on the power play. Evans is going to try and finish it off here with 27.5 seconds on the clock and an offensive zone faceoff, but a tough break for Armia, who
Complain about it, but it's a simple fucking rule. Control your stick. You can't go around putting your stick in people's faces all game and expect not to get a penalty.
And again, it was the second time that happened on the offensive blue line. The first time it kind of clipped Kane. He's going to nick on the
Like,
nose.
it's stupid. I know they can't hear me, but it is good to fucking vent. How do you not see what the hell is going on the ice? But are they going to score? I don't know. Hey, they won a fucking face-off. That's a start. Somebody not named Draisaitl or Bouchard shot the puck. That's a 2.
With 12 seconds to go, Edmonton looking for the win. Nugent Hopkins, McDavid. Poke checked off his stick. Nugent Hopkins fights through a check. To the net. Backhander denied. Rebound. Up and stopped. And the clock will expire. We'll need overtime to decide this one. As we did
Fucking going to overtime. Great.
Montreal, a hard-earned point for the tie in regulation. The Oilers will have a power play in OT to win it.
Yeah, great pressure in 27.5 seconds. A little urgency on this power play.
Fuck, about time they showed something on the power play. Vegas is definitely missing the playoffs if they don't fucking turn it up. They're only 3 points ahead of a team that's really good in St. Louis and Minnesota. Yes, the PP does carry over to overtime. Man, you guys that love Vegas are going to cry when they miss the playoffs. With the salary cap being at $210,000, I think their salary cap's sitting at right now. 210 million, sorry. Pretty sad. Better fucking score this, man. There's no excuse not to win this game. There's no excuse to not win this game. Move your fucking feet, move the fucking puck, and just go. Like, this power play is better than what it's showing, but lately it's been stagnant and bad. No, there is no excuse. If you can't win this game, like, fuck.
Draisaitl, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins,
I don't know what to tell you.
And Bouchard look to win it for Edmonton against the trio of Evans, Matheson, and Savard for Montreal. McDavid to Nugent Hopkins.
Fuck,
Steered
Hopkins,
back to
you're just
Bouchard.
battling the puck, man.
McDavid. Bouchard. McDavid in front. And Matheson tugged Nugent Hopkins' stick away.
Good defensive play there by Matheson.
Gliding, peering, and then dishing right off the tape with Jake Evans. A good read. Knocked it back to center. Bouchard back into the zone, gives it up for Leon Draisaitl. McDavid scored his 26th early. Got it back from Bouchard. Draisaitl. Just yet, looking for a lane. Draisaitl now in front, redirected. Right into Montreal.
Why are we just outside, man? This triangle's way too easy to penetrate. But we don't. We just sit there, pass it to the outside. Hey, I'll just move here. I'll give it to this guy here. Like, they're not even fucking moving, guys. Make the PK move. Make them move their feet laterally left to right.
Hopkins stand there looking for more. He swallows it up.
Go behind the net. Have two guys behind the net, two guys up front. Play pass behind the net for 5 seconds. Make them come get you. Move it out front. Somebody in front will be wide open because you got two guys in front of the net. Simple 4-on-3 power play. Two guys behind the net, two guys in the circles. Shoot the puck, goal, send her home.
Conservatively decides to kick it back to Matheson. And that's whistled down the left-hand side.
I just fucking told you how to win this game. Does this team know how to do that? Probably not.
And the on-rushing Zach Hyman. Bouchard a shot. That was blocked. And Conley shot down.
Holy fucking balls, man.
That one stung Matheson too. Another good block by him.
2 shots for Edmonton thus far in the OT. 3 minutes left in the overtime. Minute 30 remaining on the Oiler power play. Evander Kane to Nurse. Ekholm assisting on both goals in regulation. To Evander Kane. And Montreal's number. Darnell Nurse. Kane. Ekholm. Backdoor. Hyman stopped by Montembeault. Still loose. Hyman comes out of the fray with it. Feathers one out to Nurse. Loading up. Kane. Hyman. Backdoor wrist shot stopped by Montembeault against Ekholm. Gets his own rebound off to Evander Kane.
46 seconds left to go in the power play. 2 minutes left to go in overtime.
Across. Kane powering off the glove of Montembeault.
Get the top unit out there for 35 seconds.
Less than 2 minutes to play in overtime. Still a half minute on the Oiler power play. Draisaitl back on. So is McDavid. Draisaitl finds it. McDavid. Draisaitl. Shot. Missed. Rebound came off the corner boards. McDavid catches up to it. Over to Nurse. Back to McDavid.
Scores! Draisaitl overtime winner! Fucking Jesus Christ, it should have been that hard.
Well, talk about drama. This goes all the way to the end of this overtime, but a lengthy shift for the second unit.
Holy fuck, it should not have been that fucking hard.
Give it go. This backhand sauce that he makes on the line and then gets it back and he wants it. He taps his stick, and when Connor McDavid wants that puck, you give it to him. And here it is here on this play here. You're going to see McDavid come up the wall. And I mean, look at that little backhand pass. Gets it right back onto the stick and then finds Draisaitl for the one-time reach. Coming down the middle with so much speed, you have to respect him. And that leaves open the number one target, Draisaitl, who does not miss.
Oilers win. Oilers win. Play La Bamba, baby. Oilers win in overtime. 3-2 over the Montreal Canadiens. Oh my God, why does this team make things so hard on themselves? Why do they make things so hard on themselves? Anyways, guys, here's a little bit of Oilers win. Play La Bamba, baby. Oh, enough, Dirty Dan. It's not like Montreal didn't get 4 power plays of their own. Relax. Relax. They didn't need the power play, but if you go look at it, so what are you going to say, Dirty Dan? That wasn't a penalty? The guy didn't high stick the player in the mouth? I don't know. Anyways, guys, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Thank you yet again for tuning in to another edition of live game coverage of Oilers After Dark. We back on Thursday, 7 o'clock Mountain when the Buffalo Sabres are in town. Who's worse, the Sabres or the Sharks? Always fun to have Canadian fans in here. Montreal fans all over Edmonton all the time. I've seen them quite a bit today. Let's go Oilers. I get you can't call everything, but you had to call that. It sucks. Don't put your stick where you wouldn't put your dick. As my grandfather would say, don't put your finger where you wouldn't put your wiener. You wouldn't have a problem. Let's go check to see what's going on in the out-of-towns. Ooh, that's a good game. Sharks. Vancouver 2, Buffalo nothing after 2. Shots are 25-10 for Vancouver. Ouch, Buffalo, you suck. Damn, Buffalo. Out-of-town scoreboard, as always, brought to you by me. Games that are still going on. Wild 3, Ducks nothing after 2. Kings 4, Blackhawks 1 after 2. Canucks 2, Sabres nothing after 2. And after 2, 2-2 is the score in Vegas for Vegas Lightning. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm going to go spend like 5-10 minutes with the wife, come back down, play some baseball. See you guys on Tuesday. Bye for now.